Wow, you guys, the View hosts are absolutely getting desperate. Check this out.
Hookers and porn stars and things, they're tragic. They're always tragic. You know, I have daughters, and these females have always been taken advantage of by feminists first, and then out of convenience, they're going to try and score some points against Trump. And you tell me how they do.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, it's been 6 years.
It feels like 1,000 years and also like 2 hours.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
You know, it's the weirdest feeling. It's almost like being in a time warp.
And suddenly, it feels like it's been 1,000 years and also 2 hours at the same time. It sounds like Stormy Daniels' dialogue is written by Kamala Harris, because you'll see. I didn't know anything about Stormy Daniels before I saw this interview, and now that I've seen her, I think she really is a empty-headed, promiscuous gold digger, and she admits as much. If this is the kind of women that The View is holding up as an example,
You know, like I see people and their kids are a certain age. I'm like, well, you were just born. But then I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, oh no, I've aged like 100 years.
she's what they called ridden hard and left out in the rain. If you live that kind of a lifestyle, you're going to age a lot more. Stormy, stay out of the sun.
It's the weirdest feeling
Yeah.
to be in this situation where time is kind of not real.
Now she sounds like Stephen Hawking. She read The Nature of Time or something. Time's not real. Okay, it's abstract. The A theory versus the B theory of time.
And the sad part about it is, or the tricky part is, that I had started to do really well. Things had gotten quiet. I had moved.
Clearly, porn stars love quiet. You know, they don't like that limelight. That's one thing we know about people who have sex on camera with strangers for money, is they don't like attention.
Things like that. And then suddenly the indictment happens and all of this stuff. And I was just telling Joy, it's like 2018 all over again.
Yeah, it's 2018. Who did that? Is that Trump's fault? No, it's not Trump who brought it up. It's the Democrats that did. See, Trump ran for president and they go, here, we found this hooker that we can use as a campaign device and another part of the lawfare to scandal against Trump. And I'm not weighing if Trump did or didn't pay her anything. There's no way I could know that. I will only say that Stormy Daniels, if you're complaining that you're being brought back up and put in the limelight, it's not Trump that put you back in the limelight, sweet pea. It's the Democrat Party who are using you. But you're used to being used by people.
Yeah.
Except now they're more vicious because they've been encouraged.
Yeah,
Yes.
so
Oh, put the Hillary Clinton high beams back, put them back in the box. Stormy Daniels, look at those eyeballs. This is a crazy look. Scary. Scary. Call the police. Click the high beams off. There's a little switch right next to the steering wheel, and you'll go right back down.
so over the,
And commended.
yeah, because over the course of the scandal, you have been threatened and targeted with death threats,
Oh yeah, that's
etc.
every day.
Well, targeted with death threats, but also paid millions of dollars of hush money. You forgot the payout part, Stormy, where you've been paid.
I'm worried about your daughter when I watched the film, and now the threats have gone up tenfold. Even Michael Cohen is warning you to be careful. He's concerned about your safety.
Yeah.
So,
This is the Democrat rollout. They're concerned for your safety. They're not really concerned. They do not care. But they have to pretend like every serial killer's out to get them. They have to pretend like every Trump MAGA guy has a torch and he's coming with a pitchfork, and that we're prone to violence. Remember Fani Willis put the barriers out on the streets of Fulton County. That's what they're doing for Stormy Daniels. I'm worried for your safety. No, I'm more worried about her safety with the people that are pursuing Trump that are absolutely near criminal sexual deviants. The Biden administration is for breaking down all of those boundaries, including age limits. I'm more worried about them than about Trump supporters.
so tell me about that. Are you worried too, or is it worse? Tell us a little about
It's
that.
different. So in the past, the first time around, there was the frequency and the amount was a lot more. But it was more, superficial, like just calling me like names mostly associated with my job.
Right.
Or that I was just a gold digger or somehow profiting off of all of this, which
Okay, hold on. Her job she's paid to have sex on camera. That's her job. And she's a gold digger. That is, if she ever did sleep with Trump, she did it for money. That's a gold digger, okay? You go after a rich guy and you literally hook up with him for money. So she's guilty of all those things that people have called her. I mean, that's what she is.
Pause for a second.
Yeah.
You don't get paid to be in a documentary, people. Like, I did this movie and I didn't get paid.
You don't paid to appear at shows either.
No, you guys are not paying me today.
Yeah, Stormy, documentaries have never paid money. I was in a documentary too. They didn't pay me. That's how it goes. The things that people pay you for, by the way, on camera, yeah, you're used to making that kind of money. And it's not because you're a great actor. It's the same reason why people have always paid women to do that, both in private and on camera. I don't justify it. It's not okay. It's not good. Look, if you can't find someone to love you, you have to pay someone to love you. And I don't want to pay anyone to have to love me, but some of you women are good at getting money from men to pay them for affection as if they earned it. I like earning intimacy without having to pay for it.
Right. I got a mug. I did get a mug, which I'm very excited about. But people think that I did it for the money, and what they don't understand is, as the subject of a documentary, or going on a show like this, or 60 Minutes, which is why I chose to come out the first time, I made zero. But I didn't get paid anything, but it cost me everything.
Yeah.
But whose fault is that? Again, you're getting all of this media service from The View. You're being heralded on a show, even though you're wearing a cloak literally made of skulls, human skulls. The View invited you on to tell your story. And given you're addicted to attention, you've done this your whole life. You've gone on camera because you love the attention. You're here on The View. And you get all these, you get 60 Minutes does a thing on you. You get a documentary done on you.
And so there was these times where things were quiet and things like that. But initially it was about, oh, she's just out for the money, or she's a gold digger, or she's a slut. And I'm like, award-winning slut, thank you. But
she actually admits it, that she is an award-winning slut. That's how she calls herself. She is literally an award-winning slut. And she does it for money. And she's an attention whore. On camera, the definition of it. So those aren't even insults. That's what she calls herself.
but this time around, it's not as many.
Yeah.
Good. But they're
worse.
But they're worse.
Why do you think that is?
And they're not hiding.
No.
They're like, I've had people text me from their actual phone number, and I'm just like, of course you're a Trump supporter because you're not even good at being bad.
Yeah.
That's a huge compliment to Trump supporters, that we're not even good at being bad. They tried texting her, I don't know. But The View women, who are supposed to be these enlightened, feminist, female power women, are laughing at this porn star cackling with glee that she's going after Trump. This is the future that The View sees for your daughters, men, guys. This is The View's vision for your family. This is what a woman is to The View. Don't sell your body, Stormy. Stop selling yourself. You don't have to sell yourself. Roxanne, you don't have to sell yourself tonight, Stormy. Go be a holy woman.
I said in some interview or somewhere, I believe, that they're more like suicide bombers this time around.
Okay, here we go. Now we're back to Trump followers or terrorists, suicide bombers. From blonde Stormy Daniels, everybody. Here come the genius is in the room. Political commentary. Trump supporters are like suicide bombers. We haven't heard, don't worry, Stormy. We haven't heard those kinds of threats and that kind of stuff with J6ers being terrorists, etc. That just means you're a Democrat.
Where they honestly, truly believe that they are being patriotic and that I am like the devil.
Yeah.
I don't think you're the devil, and I don't think people that are going after you are necessarily patriotic, the definition of patriotic. So I think you're wrong on both counts. You can be a patriot, Stormy. Turn your back on the Bidens. Turn your back on feminists that want to destroy women and whore you out and your daughter out for other men's pleasure and for money. You know, get pro-family. Get
Wow, guys, the type of clowns that the hosts are on this show, this is the perfect guest for them. She literally talks about it like she enjoys it. She realizes the attention that she gets, so she keeps speaking on it. Everyone wanted to say Donald Trump was going to be in big, big trouble because of this. He got through it like he gets through everything else. It's kind of weird how this woman is a registered Republican, and then they didn't like that on The View, so then they just try to just talk more about Trump and talk negative. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and as always, let me know what to react to. We're out.